10 months of conflict in Sudan have created the world's largest displacement crisis. Violence is intensifying in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. International and regional interventions have failed. At least 6 countries have been suspended from the African Union following undemocratic changes of government, and economic blocs from the east to the west have splintered. These are some of the most pressing issues facing African nations. And yet, the theme of this year's summit is education, part of a long-term vision for the continent. The other major topic on the agenda is structural and financial reform within the organization. Without it, leaders say, the AU won't be able to function.
J'espère que non seulement les fonds collectés, mais aussi et surtout
I hope the funds we manage to raise can suffice for the running of some of our essential operations. We all know the UN has recently passed a resolution on financing some of our needs, which is a huge progress. But it won't solve all of our problems. Our own efforts to fill the funding gap must continue intensively. Africa can't discharge itself of its responsibilities.
The conflict in Sudan and the Democratic Republic of Congo will be discussed behind closed doors. But no announcements or initiatives are expected. Suspended member states are sending low-level delegations, which means real dialogue about their return to the AU is unlikely. Had we not told Hassan Omar that heads of state would be meeting a few blocks away to try to solve Africa's problems, he wouldn't have known.
I'm from the district of Bori in Khartoum. That's where the war started. I had to move with family from place to place until I ended up here in Ethiopia. I used my popularity as an artist to open a restaurant for a living. I think African leaders should try to end the war and help us return home.
The young comedian turned chef has no illusions about what the summit will achieve. Views, no doubt, shared by millions of others across the continent. With a population of close to 1.5 billion and 30% of the world's mineral reserves, the continent has vast potential. But to capitalize on its resources, African leaders need to achieve durable peace, promote good governance, and above all, stand together in unity. Vital goals that remain elusive. Mohamed Vall, Al Jazeera, Addis Ababa.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.